American Girl drops Frozen Playline dolls and Frozen 2 outfits.
Let's talk about it on the Focus on the Cute!
Today, American Girl decided to drop their Frozen Playline dolls as well as some outfits and accessories for Frozen 2. It's amazing that they just dropped this days after the Cinderella collector doll. American Girl, during around kind of like July, they just do not stop with the releases. They want to make sure you're fully prepared for Christmas. Then you got the Girl of the Year drop, the Christmas drop, and also I think more releases besides that. It is just amazing. You're really going to have to plan the budget there. I don't even know. I think American Girl collectors are like pulling their hair out right now going, what do we get? And then you have AG Awards and you're like trying to figure out, will this pay for this or that pay for that? Or who cares? Put it in the cart. Like, it really just depends.
Oh, dear. The AG and Disney collabs tend to release 3 dolls at one time. This was kind of and this was basically the same thing. That's another
herder of the wallet. Don't try 3 dolls at one time. Stop doing that.
In 2023 in August, again, they did a drop of 3 collector dolls, which was crazy.
And that was their first Disney drop. Yeah. Everyone was dying.
At least this is a little bit different. It's a Playline version, and the collector doll was before that. So
yeah, I'll put that video in the icon above if you want to watch that. That was huge. All the Disney fans were thrilled. And then also what's weird is they also sometimes just drop them one at a time. Like this year, the only Playline doll that is dropped is Belle, and they did some of her outfits. So I'm curious, how is the plan further? Like to drop them in multiple drops, like multiple dolls, or just do one at a time? But the Frozen dolls are sisters, so I can understand why they dropped them together, because I think people would be like, wait a second, where's Elsa or where's Anna if they didn't drop them together. So let's go ahead and talk about what has dropped. They dropped, of course, the Playline dolls, and they're $145 each. The prices did go up a little bit, but it's cheaper than a collector doll. Then they also dropped outfits from Frozen 2. They did the travel outfit. So you have the Elsa travel outfit, and then you have the Anna travel outfit. Personally, that's not really our favorite. If you like it, I'm glad for you. I just really love the dresses. Also, Frozen Fever, those are some of my favorite Frozen outfits. I would love to see them. Or Queen Anna. Oh my gosh, Queen Anna, I would die. That will probably be a collector doll, I'm sure, because that's going to be a very, bougie dress that they might make a collector doll. I don't know. I really would love to see that as just an outfit. They also did drop Olaf, and lastly, they did little girl dresses, so cute, for Elsa and Anna for the first Frozen movie.
This is just a side note. Shop Disney also has these dresses at a cheaper price. Target does too, but you have to read the reviews because there's a lot of mixed reviews based on those dresses, and in Target it comes in a smaller size. So. I think it's interesting. These look more comfortable.
100 is a little crazy.
But if you go to Disneyland, they're quite pricey.
I don't know.
They're even up to $200.
Also, we haven't bought, of course, I haven't worn a little princess dress in years, so I'm very curious how the quality has changed. And also, is this I don't know, would parents buy a $100 outfit, or would they rather get an official Disney outfit? First up, let's go ahead and talk about Anna. Now, she retails for $145. The prices did go up a teensy bit, unfortunately. And I think she is adorable, especially for being a Playline doll. They did pretty good. She still has the cape. She still has her dress. She's got the little boots. There's really nothing missing for Anna. Just a few details for the collector doll we'll share later down the line, do a little comparison. I think she is absolutely adorable. All that's interesting is the Disney Playline dolls, they don't have glitter eyeshadow above their eye, and they don't have pierced ears. I find that interesting, but they probably want you to pay for the ear piercing service. That's probably why. And I do think a lot of people have been waiting for this, so I think this is exciting for a lot of people who didn't want to buy the collector dolls, and now they can go ahead and buy the Playline dolls. And here's the details on Anna. Again, love the 1 through 5. I think that is cute how they kind of tell you different things that you might have not noticed. I love Anna's freckles. I think she's so cute. Too. Also, the Joss face mold. I forgot to say their face molds. Anna is Joss and Elsa is Mary Grace. I just love the Joss face mold. She just looks so cute. I love how big her eyes are, and they've never done a redhead Joss mold. This is the first one. That's why a lot of people love the Anna collector doll. And it says a dream collaboration. By Disney and American Girl. And I just love the pictures that they took for this doll, and it looks like she's in Arendelle and she's walking through the snow. All you're missing is Finn and Olaf. Oh, and Kristoff, of course. Kristoff isn't in there. And I like how whoever writes these descriptions, they take the time. I think that's so cute. Like they say I can't even say it, breathtaking details, but they say burr. It's so funny, whoever writes the little details. And I think that's so cute. And then you do see Anna and the child wearing the matching outfits. Don't forget, parents, for birthdays and Christmas, sold separately. I am very curious to see how well not only the dolls will sell, but how well the kids' costumes sell. Because I'm curious, will a lot of kids want this outfit, or would you rather again go with the other stores we mentioned previously? I'm very curious.
I think she's so cute. I mean, if you just want the Anna doll, I think this is a great deal.
Yeah, and
half the price.
Yeah, exactly. That's way cheaper, and also it would be great if you wanted to go ahead and buy this for your little girl. That would be so disappointing if they didn't get the Frozen collector dolls, and they're like, oh, and they would be upset. Mm-hmm. And I just think that this is just better. Also, if you want to open the collector doll and you feel guilt, collector guilt, I know some people do, and they're like, I can't. That's that's such against the doll rules, and they don't want to open the box. You can totally just get this doll and undo her hair and go ahead and go crazy with this doll and take her outside.
She still has nice details, though.
Yeah, for being $145, they did make sure to do the embroidery on her bodice, as well as making the clasp for her cape, even though it is plastic, it's not metal. But, it's still detailed. It's not non-detailed. I'm also curious how that little cape opens, because it doesn't really show that. And then you see the back. I really also love how they gave that high collar, because Anna wears a lot of high collars. And then they did that embroidery on the back of the cape. And I think it actually looks pretty decent for the price.
Yeah, I do like the fact that they gave her a full cape there.
And I love the boots. I've always loved Anna's boots. I like how they have a little pink bottom. I think that is so cute. And then here's everything that's included with. Unfortunately, nothing is separate except for the cape. The cape is separate, so that can be taken off. And then you do have the boots again. I do love the boots and little underwear. They gave even the Disney princess dolls have underwear. I think that's so cute that they don't, they're not naked underneath. And then they do have the box is different from the collector doll, of course, because this is the Playline version. And they still have a picture of Anna, which is cute. And it says Disney, an American Girl. And I think Anna looks really cute. And I love the color of this box. It's like a mixture of pink and blue and some sparkles. It looks really cute.
I do like it too.
And it says Frozen Anna. I really like how they change each princess's box. They make sure they're special to the character. Now we're going to go ahead and compare the collector doll Anna versus the Playline. So collector doll is on the left, the Playline is on the right. Now right away you see that the clasps are different. Of course the trim is different, and I'm sure the cape is different materials, because Anna's collector doll cape, it's a bit more soft, it's velvety, and the other one is just cheaper material.
I also find the sleeves are both long, but they're made out of different material. Of course, you have Swarovski crystal all over the skirt and embroidery on the skirt on the collector's version versus the Playline, which is
also, I think the skirt's a little bigger in the collector doll. I'm not sure, but it definitely has a different volume, and it does, of course, look more detailed. But if you weren't really if this wasn't your favorite character, then you can just go ahead and wait for the Playline doll. I just thought the outfit details were nice. And honestly, personally, I just waited for a sale and bought the collector dolls. But now I'm kind of regretting it, because I'm thinking, because you don't want to mess that up. You don't want to take their hair out. And then here is the collector outfit on the left and the Playline on the right. You definitely can see the material differences.
Mm-hmm. And also earrings for the collector dolls. So.
Yeah, some people don't like their princess dolls to have pierced ears. I personally think for a $300 doll, you better, because that's you're paying a lot of money for that collector doll, so she should have pierced ears. And you can definitely just tell that the volume is more flatter on the Playline versus the collector. But again, it is it's a Playline, it's not collector. So I do think that's interesting that they did that, and they still did nice details on the Playline. I'm so impressed. They put embroidery on the bodice. I thought they were going to just do, go ahead and put, a sticker or,
It's still a nice dress.
Yeah, it's still a nice dress. Even though it's not, as nice as the collector, it still looks pretty good for Playline. Here is both the dolls compared to each other. You can see that the collector doll has glitter eyeshadow, the Playline does not. Also the pierced ears. I don't think there's any other differences. I don't know if the wig is different. And then you can also see a better look at that little cape clasp. I love the one for the collector doll. I love how they did metal and 2 giant Swarovski crystals on both of the hearts.
That is so cute.
I think that's adorable. Next up is Disney Frozen Anna Adventure Outfit and Travel Bag, which retails for $60. Now that is a little bit pricey, but I do see some nice details. You get a dress, cape, leggings, boots, and a bag. And I do think this looks really, like, perfect next to the Frozen 2 movie. Like, it looks exactly like the outfit, and I think it's cool that you have it in 18-inch size now. There's been a ton of Barbies and Disney dolls and even like limited edition Disney dolls that have this outfit, so now you have it 18-inch size, which is really cool.
Now your AG doll can wear it.
Yeah, and she can be matching if you have the Barbie or the fashion doll, and I think that's so cute. And it looks like it just has some really nice details. Like, you have pom-pom trim on that dress. You have some embroidery. I love the belt. Like, all those details with the faux leather. That looks really nice. And that cape is, like, I think it's a little bit velvety. I don't know what the exact material is called. It looks really nice. And it's got, like, little buttons to hold. That's not a real chain. That's my only complaint. But it is supposed to be, a fake chain. I love the bag. I love the boots. They're actually a little bit taller and a little different pattern than Anna's meat boots. And then you do have, here it is on the doll. It looks so cute. I really do like this outfit. Even though I do like other outfits, I like how they did purple and pink and then gold.
I wish they had made an outfit for Kristoff, because you have a boy doll. You could put the little...
Well, yeah, maybe they just didn't know if that would sell, because unfortunately, I don't know if the boy dolls sell very well. I'm not really sure. I think also that would have been a collector outfit, because he has so much fur on his outfit, that would probably be very expensive to make.
Yeah, but it would have been so cute.
It would have been cute.
For the little blonde doll.
For a little Kristoff outfit. That would have been a cool idea. Here is a closer look at the details with that, fake chain. It's not real. That's my only disappointment. I think it would have been cool if it was real, but I understand that's probably expensive. This you would have to be very careful with if you're getting this for your child, because it looks very delicate. Oof, I feel like that's very, oh dear, people are probably going to complain about that. And I really love the pom-pom trim, because she does have a lot of details on her outfits in the Frozen 2 movie. And I just love Frozen 2. It has like fall aesthetic. I love how that movie has like fall and like snow mixed in because of Elsa, and I think that this outfit is very perfect for fall. That's probably also why they dropped this now, because a bunch of Halloween and fall stuff is dropping in stores, and this movie Frozen 2 is kind of a bit fall. Like, it's very fall from the first one. The first one's more cold and winter and this one has like fall colors. And I just think it's nice that the stitching looks really good, as well as the leggings. And then you have the boots, which are a little bit taller. They look really nice. And here's everything that is included. It's pretty decent. I mean, the bag even looks nice. It does open, so that's important. The bag opens.
If you're going to have a purse, have it open.
Exactly, so you can fit all the little dolly items inside. And it has a picture of Anna from Frozen 2, so they made sure to kind of change the picture. They didn't use Anna from Frozen 1, which is nice. I really also love how they have her hair down for this movie. I think it's so cute because her hair is always in braids. And it looks really nice. Not too bad compared to the animation. And I think this outfit is really cute. And I think a lot of people will be thrilled with this outfit. Next up, we have the Disney Frozen Elsa doll. She retails for $145. Now, of course, it's the doll, dress, kitten heels, 3 hair clips, underwear, and a box. Now, I do think it's interesting that they have finally done this Elsa doll. Of course, her outfit does look less sparkly without the Swarovski crystals. We'll go over that in a bit. But another interesting thing is her wig different. I do think that a lot of collectors, well, no, I know, a lot of collectors were upset with her wig. They thought it was weird when you took it down from the braid, and it was kind of poofy and a strange texture. No one understood the wig. They were like, what the heck? They didn't understand the wig. And I do think that a lot of collectors will be comparing it to the collector doll. I'm not really sure. It does say that her hair is made out of a premium model acrylic fiber, so I'm not sure if that's the same, because it doesn't really say for the collector doll what her hair was made out of. And I just love this. It's so cute with the 1 through 5. They do this for all the dolls. And I think that's adorable. I'm also glad they gave this doll some hair clips, because the collector doll has hair clips. Of course, granted, they're not as sparkly and as nice as the collector doll, but I'm glad they still included them, because,
it's important.
Yeah, hair accessories are great.
And it's important to her story.
And she looks so cute in these photos. I love how they did like an Arendelle background. I think that's adorable.
I love the little lamppost in there.
I know, and they did snow on the ground and like a pavement. It looks really nice. And I think that her shoes also look pretty good too.
Oh, the shoes are so cute.
Yeah, they of course have kitten heels. She's gonna fall. And she has glittery edges. And then you see that the doll and the child wearing the Elsa outfit so they can match. And of course it's sold separately, parents, so make sure you buy it because your kid's gonna be like, can I dress up like Elsa? And the parent's gonna be like, why?
Perfect Christmas gift.
Oh yeah, that is a perfect Christmas gift. Here's a closer look at Elsa. I do think that they did pretty good details, even though she's not collector. Her hair is in her signature braid, so I do find that interesting because I know some people will just take that right out immediately. And I think that her dress looks really nice. The cape is still there. They made sure that the cape was still flowy, and her little signature, I guess, I don't know, little bang or little hair curl is out.
Almost like Aurora.
I know, yeah. Except Aurora has a big, like, bangs and a big curl in the middle. I'm very curious. Speaking of Aurora, I'd love to see an Aurora doll. Come on, people. Yeah, Aurora, there's so many princesses we'd love to see. Yeah. Now, her bodice is sequins, which is interesting. We'll talk about that versus the collector doll later. And I really do like, even though the clips aren't as nice as the collector doll, but they look really cute. Like, they're glittery, they're blue. I think that's cute. And also always have these magnificent capes, and these sleeves are always elegant. I love that they did, little prints on the sleeves, and they made that little point with the fabric because she does have that in the movie.
The longer the cape, the more royal you are.
Yeah, and I think it's so cute because Elsa always has capes, always. And her shoes, oh my goodness, I like that they're translucent. I think that's cute. So and the little snowflake edges, that is adorable. And then here's everything she comes with. I think that it's, once again, I'm repeating myself, that it's nice that she has the clips because I think that's fun to play with. And this outfit isn't bad for a Playline. And then here is her box, and of course you got the same colors as Anna's box, but it has Elsa on the front, and that's really cute. Now we're going to compare Elsa Collector Doll versus Elsa Playline. Collector's on the left, Playline is on the right. I do think that the worst part about both dolls was that her bodice was sequins, especially the collector doll. I was so disappointed.
I do love the Playline version, the sleeves versus the collector doll. But I understand why they did the clear see-through sleeves on the collector doll for the Swarovski. But I do like the Playline version. I think it's very pretty.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, the Playline version, I like certain details. And then the collector, of course, is obviously better in certain details. Like, the hair clips are definitely nice for both dolls. But, of course, they're more sparkly on the collector doll. But I really do like that you can see the snowflake a little bit better on the Playline. It's weird. Like, they're bigger. They just look a little bit better. I don't know. And then here's a closer look at the face. You do see that she does not have eyeshadow on the Playline. And, of course, no Swarovski crystal earrings. And no, less hair clips.
And we have heard that the wig is supposed to be different on the Playline version.
Yeah, I have heard that it's supposed to be better. But I don't know until people start, opening the doll and comparing. I'm very curious to find out because people did not like the collector Elsa wig. Here is her outfit. You can see the cape better. The cape is a teensy bit different on the Playline doll. You can see that I think the dress goes longer than the cape. That is interesting on the Playline.
Oh, yes. And the cape is longer on the collector.
I know, that is interesting. I didn't even notice that. That is very interesting that they did that, huh? I wonder, maybe because for the Playline they wanted to make that cape, but they didn't want to do, because the veiling is more expensive, I'm sure, than the material. Maybe, I don't know. And then the clips are totally different. So that is interesting. And of course, you do have, one thing I find weird is you do have the slit on the Playline version, and then
there is no
slit on the collector. So that is very interesting. I don't know why they did that, but that's the decision they made. Personally, I don't really know who I prefer because I like different things. Like, I like some of the Playline details, and I like some of the collector details for Elsa. So I'm not really sure. Anna was a bit different. I felt like Anna's outfit was a little bit better for collector, but there were some amazing aspects that they put on the Playline. They did do details, but Anna's collector outfit was better. But for Elsa, it's like, I don't know. Next Next up, we have the Disney Frozen Elsa travel outfit and Bruni, which retails for $60. Now, the best part about this outfit is also the details, but Bruni. I think that is so cute that they included him. Because, princesses deserve sidekicks. And they did Olaf and they did Bruni, which is so cute. This one comes with the coat, dress, unitard, belt, boots, and of course, the Bruni figure. This is actually very detailed. I do want to see these more pictures. I'm sure collectors will go out there and take pictures of the outfits at their store. I'm very curious to see this because sometimes it looks different from the stock photos. And I love this Elsa outfit a little bit more than her first Frozen outfit. That's just me. I think this outfit has more layers and I just love how cute this looks. And it's still regal and still fits Elsa's style.
Mm-hmm. And it still has a cape.
Of course. It's funny. Even on her travel outfit, she has a tiny little cape behind her. It's hilarious how Elsa always has a cape, even when she's traveling. And it's just so cute. It looks adorable. And she's got that, high collar. There's lots of embroidered details. It just looks really nice. The bottom is very impressive. I love all the purple and the silver. It looks beautiful. And then her boots have that snowflake pattern. And then you see little Bruni. He's so tiny. And then there's her cape, of course, in the back. She's got to have it. And I just also really like that the belt is separate. I think that's nice. And then here is her embroidered details. And of course, you also have it on the belt. They just really went all out with this outfit. You do have glitter. I know some people don't like glitter because it falls off, gets everywhere. Hopefully the glitter isn't too sheddy and it stays on good. And then here's underneath when she kind of tries to go in that water and she's running at the water trying to get in there. This is the outfit she wore. She wanted to make sure she took off her coat, but she still was fancy. And then this is great, this unitard, because you can use this for your dolls if you have little dancers or if you wanted to mix and match this piece. That's what's great about these outfits is you can take all these pieces and use them again with other outfits from your collection.
Or some of the winter outfits because they would go great with the parka jackets and the skirts.
Oh yeah, that would be great Christmas outfits or winter outfits. And these boots, I love that the soles are a lavender. I think that's so pretty. And again, you got that glitter. Hopefully it doesn't flake or fall off too easily. It's very cute. And then Bruni, his eyes are huge. He's like, hello. And he's got that purple detailing he had in the Frozen 2 movie, and he's got those big eyes. And I think that's so cute. And I think that he looks adorable. And then here's everything that's included. You can see that she has a dress, the coat, the unitard, Bruni, the boots, and the belt. I like that the belt is separate. And you could, again, use these pieces over and over again. Even that dress is nice just for Elsa, and you could put something underneath it. And here is the box. I love the colors once again. And then you see Elsa from Frozen 2 wearing the outfit. Looks like they did a pretty decent job of copying that, and it looks really nice.
I think this is going to be a hit.
Yeah,
both of them.
I'm very curious to see how well they will sell. I'm pretty sure that they will sell well, and I would love to see more outfits.
I do think Elsa's outfit has a lot more embroidery in it, though, than Anna's. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Also, Anna, she has that pom-pom trim mixed with embroidery, so I'm not sure who has more detail. I feel like they did do a really good job on the embroidery for Elsa. It's amazing. She has a lot of embroidery. And lastly, from the Frozen collection, we have Disney Frozen Olaf Plush and Summer Accessories, which retails for $45. Now, this is really cute. I think that's so genius that they made an Olaf Plush. He has a hat, sunglasses, lei, grass skirt, a little cane, pretend coconut cup, and a picnic blanket for his song, which is so cute. And I think that song is one of the best songs. It's so cute.
You can also use this coconut cup for your Moana doll or any of your other ones.
Yeah, and I think that these accessories, again, could be used for other things. You don't necessarily have to use it for Olaf. And when you scroll down, you find out that Olaf is movable. You can take apart his body. So he's basically in 3 pieces. I find that interesting that American Girl did that. And I'm also curious, is it magnetic? They don't really explain. They just say that he is posed, movable. You can rearrange his body. And I think that's interesting because in the movie he's constantly changing his little snow pieces around. I do think that's interesting. And it doesn't explain what, keeps them together, if it's Velcro, magnetic, I don't know. But I think that's a cute idea. And of course they gave him the accessories, which is also cute. Yeah, I think that's adorable that he is 3 pieces. And he also does have embroidery on his face, which is really nice. He also has his hair, which is little sticks. I think that's cute. And then you have the little
carrot nose.
Carrot nose, it's adorable. His little eyebrows. The little tooth. I love the tooth because he has a tooth. And then you got his little buttons down his chest, and then you have a little AG star on his foot. I love how they put that. They wanted to make sure, like, nope, it's by American Girl. And I really love his accessories. That's so cute. And here is a closer look at his body. Looking at the picture, it almost looks like it's Velcro, but I can't tell. Because I'm just wondering how he stays together when you take him apart. I love his little hat. I think that's so cute that he can do his little song. And his little grass skirt and also the little coconut drink. So adorable. And then here he is taken apart and put together in a different way. I think that's fun for little kids to play with if you want to take, apart Olaf like it did in the movie. I wonder if they've ever done a plush like that. I think that's genius. And that's just interesting. Here he is upside down.
Now all they need to do is release Sven and Kristoff.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. But I don't know. I feel like for the boy dolls, they are very careful what they make because I don't know if it doesn't sell as well or what. But I do think that would be cool.
Or maybe just the outfit, And
I just love how his little arms are like a felt material or like probably a thicker than felt. But I just like that they're like different material. And you have the coconut. I love the coconut. I think that's so cute. And I just love all the details they put in. Just for Olaf's accessories, it's kind of hilarious that they made sure to give Olaf his accessories from the movie because he has this big little musical number. And a lot of AG collectors also use Olaf to go, Samantha? Because Samantha, I think that's hilarious. And all AG collectors love that part in the movie because he mentioned Samantha. And here is the box he is in. And it looks like Elsa's on the front. Interesting. They didn't put Anna and Elsa together. I think that would have been cuter. But they just picked a picture of Elsa. And it says, take apart and rebuild. I think that's really cute. This is the Disney doll lineup that American Girl has done, whether it's collector or Playline. I love seeing how many dolls they've done so far. They have done 14, which is absolutely amazing.
The only thing they haven't done is a collector doll for Tiana, Moana, and Ariel from the lineup that we have here. I think they'll probably do a collector doll for Ariel, is my guess. Maybe in the pink dress for Christmas? I don't know.
I think it would be nice to see if they're going to do Disney collector dolls, they should make sure they have a different outfit. See, what's interesting is the Frozen dolls, for the collector and the Playline, they have the same outfit. But Cinderella, they made the effort to change the outfit. I know people are like, oh, it's another Cinderella, but they did change the outfit. So I think if they're going to do a collector doll and it's the same character, they should make sure the outfit's different or maybe another outfit from their movie. I think that would be cool.
Me too.
Now, overall thoughts for the Frozen Sister Playline dolls. I think that is great that they finally released them Playline. I do like that they did give them outfits from Frozen 2, but I'm just a little disappointed that they didn't do outfits that I love. I do think these outfits are cute, and I will probably get them when there is a little bit of a sale. I probably would wait for a sale because the Playline doesn't usually sell out really quick. So I do think that that's cool, but I really would love to see the Frozen Fever outfits or the dresses from Frozen 2. Those are beautiful. Also, I'm curious is this all they're going to do for outfits? Are they just going to do these drops and then just continue doing new characters, or are we going to go back? Because I do also think Belle needs some of her new outfits. Come on, people. She needs her green outfit and her pink winter dress.
Oh, definitely. Oh, pink winter dress for Christmas would be nice.
I think that would be so nice. But I'm just curious, what will be collector doll and then what will be Playline? So we have a lot coming in the future from the AG. They're just doing a lot of collabs right now. And then there's more to come. So we hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below. Let's start a conversation with you. Let us know what your thoughts are on the AG Frozen Playline dolls.
Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're a stranger, don't be. We'd love to have you on a Focus on the Cute.
Thank you everybody for watching this video. And don't forget to join us next time
as we focus on the cute. Bye.